I probably should have healed. That's a mistake on my part. Okay, at least that wolf is dead. So now I can focus on healing allies. Okay, Christopher back up to snuff. Although, I could just plant a Restoring Econdra, or toss one. We're going to be using this a lot from here on out. One of Wilhelm's specialties is maintenance, and time-delayed effects. And by time-delayed, I mean super time-delayed. Like, they are ridiculously slow. But, if you're patient, then you are ridiculously rewarded for it. Either by poisoning a bunch of enemies, dealing damage to a bunch of enemies when he gets explosive Econdras, or healing your entire party at once with a well-planted one. Anytime you're in a boss fight and Wilhelm is within your party, you want to plant a Econdra. All the time. Planting Econdras is how you keep yourself maintained within a long fight. And if you're not careful, these fights can be long. And they can whip your shit. Take your pick. Tactics now, or tactics later. So in other words, be tactical in the battle when you get around to it, or grind, which is being tactical later. That's another... That was a monster, right? I hope it was a monster, and not a human. Yeah, these are definitely monsters. Unfortunately, we don't exactly have a great way of dealing with water slimes. We've got a water bubble spell, but yeah, last I checked, water on water just creates more water. So at least for the moment, let's fell you. And I doubt this battle will go for that long. But just in case, let's plant a heal Econdra. You can only have one Econdra planted per zone of field, just so you know. So, one Econdra on the left side, one Econdra on the right side, and one Econdra in the middle. No other Econdras can replace him. Period. And to help give perspective on how long it takes for Econdra to detonate, we're going to wait until this one does. So that means a lot of defend actions. For you, this is gonna be a few seconds. For me, no. I'm gonna need to hold my beer. And poop. Look at that heal. It's a pretty invaluable skill. And just in case, yeet! The poison should help take this battle along. There we go. And with that, Christopher finally gets Lightning Sphere. If you use a lot of Christopher in your party, Lightning Sphere will be one of your bread and butter items. That was a human. Oh dear. Right, Lightning Spheres. If you get the timing down pat on that, you can stun targets entirely. Stunning targets is invaluable. It buys you extra time in case that you're fighting against a bunch of strong enemies. But bear in mind, just because they take damage from the attack, doesn't mean that they'll have the ailment stacked on them. You need to get the timing for the button press down correctly, otherwise you get nothing. You lose to Daisara. Or Madam. Or other. Take your pick. Even late in the game, Thunder Spheres is a very powerful spell. Because let's face it, you always need something single target. Not a great block, but I'll take it. There we go. I may try to grind out one or two more battles, just so I can get my party members to level 7. Ooh, Rose Necklace. Bolsters magic attack and magic defense. Good. And the keepsake increases basic defense. Honestly, probably keep it on CrisTales. And give her this wood ring too, just to help shore up her defenses. Because out of the 3 party members that we got here, I think CrisTales is the squishiest. I might be wrong. Right! Try again. Although, I want to deal with you first. In the grand scheme of things, slimes are easy to take out, or manage. Sure, they hit hard, but not as hard as the mages spells. These guys are much easier to manage. Good time. There we go. Sagging a little bit. Guess that means he's finally out of the way. That's one. Yeah, I think I'll do one more battle just to bring up CrisTales and Willem. Ah!
Halt!
Did that machine just talk?
You are disrupting the extraction process.
What are you?
I am a processing engine for red crystal dust.
All these animals. Did you kill them? Why?
My instructions require the processing of animal tissue to extract red crystal dust. Your presence is decreasing the efficiency of my operation. You must leave immediately.
How many does it need to kill exactly?
If you continue to decrease the efficiency of my operation, you will be designated a security threat.
What happens then exactly?
Efficiency has passed below the security threshold. Entering stealth mode.
It disappeared.
It must still be somewhere close by.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that this thing is also killing humans, because, well, despite what they might think, humans are still animals. They still live and die as animals. Ah, feck. Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh, this is gonna suck. Actually, for that reason, invoke past. Just to nerf you. Do I think this is gonna take that long? Yes. So, plant. Just do some future-proofing. There we go. And I think I can chip you down a little bit. Plants an offensive contra down there. Good block. That's you dealt with. I don't see the Ukandra on the timeline. Break that past crystal. They'll at least poison you. Oh, there it is. I'm not confident. Chris, here. Yeah, I thought that was gonna kill it. Damn it. That was a waste of mana. But at least I got some more mana potions. And to that end... Coffee! Coffee is invaluable.
CrisTales, what do you want to do?
We should
We still have some tents.
Sure.
Let's vent a tent. Just to bring up our stats. And trust me, you are going to be using a lot of tents in the future. Keep at least 2 or 3 on you,
CrisTales,
in the case that
I
you
want
believe
to
you might need them. It's also just good to help maintain your grind rate. And of course, we get sucker punched one more time. Rude. Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. Hi!
Stealth protocols unsuccessful. I am required to warn you before using force.
Using force? Wait, did you kill the missing workers?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Skip the countdown. I'm gonna take you apart piece by piece.
This boss. I hate this boss. Because of this thing. That core will constantly be binding one of your allies. You cannot cure this bind. You heard me right. You cannot cure this bind. And not only does it prevent the ally in question from moving, it also deals damage to them. I hate this boss, because it effectively means that it's reducing your party to 2 party members when it hits like a truck. Because of how it operates, it has moments like this, where you think you're gonna get party members attacked, but you won't. Invoke Future, rust that down. This is going to be an important tactic. Specifically because, you can't poison machines. By rusting them, you can make it easier for you to deal more damage faster. If any of your party members gets bound, hope that it's Wilhelm. Because out of the party, Wilhelm is the least necessary. Sure, it's good to get healing you contras out, but CrisTales can heal immediately. You're better off prioritizing your efforts toward actually dealing damage. And if I remember correctly, this thing being a machine is weak to electricity. There we go. And broken. Don't worry about meddling with time on the core when it comes down. And yes, you need to have the core come down by breaking one of the arms, so that way it starts to repair.
Of course! It's repairing the arm! That must be the core! If we destroy it, we can probably stop the machine.
In the current loop, we're gonna get 3 attacks on it. That's not much. So we're gonna have to make it count. 92 damage, not bad. Yeah, CrisTales has more attack power, I believe, so she's gonna have to donk it. And since healing you contra takes for fucking ever, heal yourself, Wilhelm. When an arm is restored, it returns with full health. Keep that in mind. At that, if I remember correctly, the difference in stats between the past, present, and future forms of the arms is negligible. Or close to negligible. You're just gonna have to donk it really, really hard. Yeah, let's throw a view contra at Christopher. Get ready to tech. There we go. And the conjure we planted is going to bring us back to full. Let's go Thunder Spheres. And disabled. Let's break this future crystal. They're gonna get repair action out. Now is our opportunity to hit it. If you happen to have a synchro handy, then one of the first things I would recommend, hit this thing with a water synchro. Then go for an electrical synchro, Thunderbrand, if you have it, on the next turn available. Or, better, if Chris and CrisBell are one after another like this, then pass the turn over to CrisBell, have her use the synchro, and then follow up with electricity. Shut the fudge up! I hate that sound! Ugh! It's ear grating. Water bubble. Good block. And of course, Christopher gets gripped. Two of these hands back to back like this, they're probably gonna get ready for a charge attack. Or not! Boobity boobity controller. Yes, shake more. Heal yourself, CrisBell. Actually, you know what? Defend. Can I get access to Christopher, please? Thank you. Yeah, let's conserve some mana. Donk this hand. Heal. And while I'm at it, chip this one down a little too. Four's gonna come down. Pass. Pass again. So that way we can watery brand. Decent damage. And Thunder Spheres. Don't bother trying to rust the core, by the way, because when it goes back into the machine, you will, in fact, lose out on any and all ailments that you planted on it. So there's no point. Plug some water. Or are you content to you? I'll heal that. Now you understand why I hate this fight. If Christopher gets bound like this, it drags the fight on so much. Thank you. You've found the correct choice. And so you're aware, I believe this thing cannot bind CrisTales, because the idea is that you probably should be meddling with time crystals. But I've also found that meddling with time crystals only does so much. Alright, it comes down. We get a heal. And a water bubble. Crap, I horribly mangled the timing. There we go. And done. With that, we get Wilhelm's Synchro Yucca Rain. It lets him use 3 Yucca effects immediately.
I feel almost sorry for it.
For that monster?
It certainly didn't understand what it was doing. It was just acting out instructions given to it by someone. Speaking of which...
I am certainly glad it is gone.
Well, we figured out what happened to the workers. We have to return to St. Clarity and tell Sophia what we saw.
Preferably without Enzo noticing.
that machine didn't get there by accident. And someone had to tell it to attack humans.
It is a delicate situation indeed. But either way, we need to return to the walled city.
Well, before we
So
do...
much for the red crystal being safe. That robot was hunting the animals, making them more aggressive, and the red dust is making them stronger. If I didn't know better, I would think that the situation out here has gotten worse.
It is certainly a foreboding sight.
Relax, guys. If red crystal dust was toxic, everyone in St. Clarity would have been dead a long time ago. Here, let me see if I can pull out a power cell.
I hope the collectors are not in danger being so close to the dust. Are you sure it's safe?
Hey, it's technically the truth. Seems like creatures that absorb it are pretty dangerous, though. Now that they are no longer being hunted by the machine, they will stop attacking people. I hope everything gets back to normal around here soon.
Why does the dust change them so much?
There's a theory I read once. It said that all magic is actually caused by large deposits of magic crystals building up in the body. Humans tend to have a lot of magic because we're at the top of the food chain. So, all the red crystal in other animals and plants passes into us.
But where did the crystal come from? And why is it charged with magic?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but perhaps we should hurry back to Audrey.
You're right. Sorry.
With that, we get a power cell.
Poor machine.
And if you're confused about how we can proceed from here, the machine braking does actually create us a bridge.
Look, I bet we can use this as a bridge to get across now.
And on the other side of the machine, goggles.
What are these?
They look like goggles.
Astounding. A brilliant deduction from the young warrior.
What are they doing here?
They look like Peter's goggles. What's going on?
Maybe we should speak to him personally. Let's head to his house and speak with him when we have an opportunity.
At that, since we're on the other side of the machine, there are a couple chests we can get now. Well, first battle. Yeah. I could show off the new techniques that we got later, or otherwise, you might have already seen how they get used within the future, I guess it would be called. There's an extra little duck nook back here, so you can get to the chest that's here. With some worn out sandals. Let's see, out of the party, I feel like you should move a little faster. Specifically because he does, in fact, control a good chunk of healing. And I think the sandals also affect the Euchondra? I could be wrong about that. And one more chest. A wood ring. With that, I think we've gotten all the chests in this area. Yep. Okay, this fight I could manage. Instead of that end, Thunder. You're not getting a turn. And with Wilhelm here, we also get access to another type of Euchondra, Scan Euchondra. To better show this off, we're gonna need to pass. And eat these guys into the past. Scan Euchondra can be thrown at a target to immediately get some information on that. However, if you plant them, and then either wait the appropriate amount of time, or otherwise advance the flow of time using this. Like so. You can get an instant reading of an enemy's past, present, and future points. All at once. It's a very invaluable scan ability. Make sure to take advantage of it. Perfect. When you successfully scan an enemy, you'll be able to see the enemy's HP, both past HP and the present HP and future HP. Actually, past and present HP, because future HP doesn't really matter. There's no importance to it for right now. But CrisTales does get an ability much later where you can take advantage of that. Not gonna spoil it.